Well, the world is looking at APAC and India with a new vision. The reason of the dragon and the tiger, and no points of guessing which countries I'm referring to here. These heavyweights are all across sectors, right from manufacturing on one spectrum to AI on the other, have been at the center of the talent mobility scene for quite some time and will continue to provide employment to the right talent and the right location and be a consumer of the talent mobility services. The three primary talent mobility trends observed by me in this region are: 1. The constant ask of the clients to do more with less, with budgets being looked closely and ROI is a key metric for each business stage. Provide innovative services, sometimes services which are not even available say 5 years back are part of mainstream mobility offerings. A lot of travel and mobility sub-services are new and critical to meet the needs of the mobile employee.
This is a region that has been attracting more and more interest. It has been growing, but still a lot to do. We recently held the Latin America Forum in São Paulo, and it was a unique opportunity for exchanging and learning. We had many corporate members attending, but not only from Brazil, but also from the United States, England, and neighbors countries such like Argentina, Chile, Panama, Costa Rica, Venezuela, and others.
First, we're seeing decreased budgets for corporates and suppliers alike. Our market does cater to more of the manufacturing and mining companies with a diverse employee population. We're seeing more initiated moves by employees than ever before. We're seeing a lack of inventory for corporate housing, as well as delays in immigration due to requests for evidence with increased filing fees. We're also seeing delays in international household goods shipments due to port strikes. On average, we're seeing just more service issues all around. And employees are needing a little bit more hands-on care than past years. We're also seeing needs for virtual and personalized DSP services. And as always, a revamp of some policies to be a little bit more generous than the past.
Our region has been growing and dealing with some of the same challenges in relocation that we've seen across the country regarding the changes in real estate commissions, the mortgage rates, and the economy. Our membership is made up of service providers, corporate relocation professionals, and a number of government agency professionals. So our challenges are viewed a little bit differently. When there's changes that a corporation might be making regarding the real estate commissions, the government might not be able to do the same thing. It might require a regulation change or a federal law change. So we're seeing some really active conversations and information being passed in our metropolitan area. Further, we have a lot of international relocations that happen in this area, so the ongoing challenge after challenge after challenge in the world of international household goods is something we definitely keep on our radar.
As a whole, our industry has agreed that the numbers for 2024 have remained very flat in comparison to 2023. And while this may be a concern, we've heard from many people that the numbers are trending upwards moving to 2025. And while things are changing, we've heard from a corporate perspective that the job security is a concern.
The fact that WERC is by the people, for the people, is not escaping the EMEA region. Over the past few months, we started listening very actively to the world of mobility in the EMEA region and offered a platform for discussion and a platform to exchange ideas. One of the things we did was to bring a group of specialists together in an EMEA advisory council. This group had its first meetings and had active discussions on trends within Europe, the impact these trends have on the mobility practice. The fact that the impact can be significant does not come as a surprise. In particular, Europe has its own complexities, given its open borders, different legal systems, EU laws that can be interpreted differently and are often also implemented differently among the member states. When you combine this with a workforce that consists of many workers with an open mindset to live and work in other countries, you get a very interesting mix guaranteed to cause issues.
WERC APAC is the first overseas affiliate of WERC extending our reach to the mobility community in the APAC region. The purpose of having WERC APAC is to serve our members and community in a region of more than 35 countries, which couldn't be more different than the likes of the other parts of the world. And with the support from WERC in the US, we're able to bring valuable resources and industry best practices from all over the world to the APAC region. Together, we aim to address the goals and challenges our members face in the evolving talent mobility landscape. Quoting WERC CEO Anton, for the people, by the people. We wanted to create a platform for the mobility community in APAC to step forward not only to foster closer relationships and supporting each other with APAC-specific contents and directions, but also to represent APAC region in the global stage.